Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to an actual horror game this time. Although, not that the last game was bad, it was good. But we're getting back on track. I'm going to be jumping into The Cat Lady.
Oh, Seymour just came in the room.
Seymour, you heard there was cats. I don't actually know if there is cats in this game.
Yeah, weirdly, that there's like a silhouette of a cat once or something in one of the trailers we saw.
Well, the description here says Susan Ashworth, known in her neighborhood as the Crazy Cat Lady.
I think that's the extent of it.
Maybe that's the extent.
Because it is the cat lady. It's not actually about cats, it's about her.
Yeah. Well, from what I understand, it's a trilogy, but I don't know if the three games are related to each other. They're by the same studio, and they might be in like
she'll refer
the same
to
universe.
Cats at some point. Maybe she'll call on cats to help her.
I guess we'll find out. All right. Well, let's get it booted up, and we'll have a look.
I don't buy that. Oh no, that is kind of true. She's a lonely 40-year-old on the verge of suicide, and she's got a bunch of cats. Which honestly, that sounds like the dream of half my friends.
She can't be lonely if she's got that many cats.
True.
It was very loud.
That many, it didn't say how many. But... Oh!
So I was turning it down a bit. Like it was super loud. What's the volume? Oh, volume's all the way down. That might change things. I think we're okay for volume. Harvester Games. Okay, we have a warning. Contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language suitable for 18 something.
If you're 17, go away.
Yes, sorry. We must leave immediately. Alright, options, subtitles on, gamma. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to adjust the gamma. How do I get back? No, I don't want darkest.
Hi, Squeak and Squirrel.
Hey, Squeak and Squirrel, you decided to show for this one. Yes. Yeah, our week's been alright. I think you're back at work now.
I've been back at work.
I'm not until next week, but...
I mean, my job's fine. It's just that I'd rather not work than work.
I agree. Why is this? What is this doing?
Seymour's about to go get himself stuck behind those canvases like he did.
Seymour, don't do it.
No, he's done it.
Seymour, we're busy.
He might not
can't
be
get
stuck,
you out this time.
But...
Okay, well, it's jammed.
Oh,
but yes, we'll see how spooky it is.
The game's jammed.
Yeah, I tried to adjust the gamma and it froze. Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, okay, he wasn't stuck. He just came out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be spooky. It's hard to tell.
It did just have a warning.
I had a warning, but that doesn't mean it's going to be spooky. You can have those warnings and it not be spooky.
Seymour's trying to find a way to get to the top shelf, I think, because he's eyeing up my drawers.
He always does that. There's nothing up there, Seymour. Leave it alone. Okay, let's not touch the gamma. The gamma's dangerous.
Are the subtitles definitely on?
Okay. Yes. Alright. New game. Hopefully those sound levels are okay. I guess we'll find out. They look alright. Although it's kind of hard to tell because it's just music at the moment.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Your voice sounds familiar.
It does.
Seymour, you're on screen. You got a clock stuck to you.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company.
Kind of sounds like
Not
a girl from
lately,
Her Story.
anyway.
Is that who?
The chick from Her Story.
I
I
only
think it's
trust
someone
my
else.
cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end.
Teacup.
He watches me, as if he knew.
She becomes Catwoman because they look her.
Yeah.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
Seymour's eyelids are weird. Well, it's not Seymour, it's...
Any
Teacup.
second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing.
I wish it was a different font.
Goodbye.
Thanks for nothing. The font, the handwriting. It's not the worst I've seen.
It looks like a font that's on Word.
The letters are different shapes, so it's not a straight font.
It looks almost exactly like a font that's on Word.
Maybe she just has adopted that handwriting style. Chapter 1. House in the Woods.
Can we not play this full screen?
No.
Okay. Was her story full screen?
Yes. I think.
Okay. I was suddenly like, oh, I didn't notice it before. Okay, I'm gonna look up her voice.
I think it was full screen. I can't remember. Yeah. Pretty sure it was. Alright. We're into fields. We go to walk. Can we walk back? No.
Alright.
So, it was described as a point and click game, but there's no cursor. It's keyboard control, so it's technically not a point and click. Because there's no pointing or clicking. But it seems like the puzzles are more like point and click style. Just walking through a field.
I mean, she looks kind of older than 40.
She is dead, so maybe I'm just a little bit aged from that.
I just feel like, I'm like, how old are the creators that they think? I mean, hopefully they're similar age.
Feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. So this is locked.
So the actress's name who plays her is Lindsay Frost.
Lindsay Frost. Doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
I mean, I don't know if you've what games necessarily played here, but none of them are familiar to me.
Okay, I'm gonna guess it just pops up with stuff when you can interact.
So you just keep going?
Let's keep going. The door's locked. It says we need to find a way to open it.
It's definitely just side to side, right?
Oh. Yep. That's it. That's all you can do. What? Jesus. Our McCullough game.
Oh. I was trying to figure out what that mean.
Subject open checks with ambulance. Examine. Can't go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there's no exit at all.
So you get up to open interaction. Okay.
Yes. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's locked too? You kidding me? Okay, we've got to find a key.
Or you don't even open it, it's just there as a barrier.
Oh.
Huh? What's making that noise?
Something in the ambulance.
Hello?
A zombie.
Who's there? Answer me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's this guy? It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here?
Okay, she does look a bit younger there.
Okay. Interact. Examine. I look so calm. Turn head.
Doesn't look that young.
My eyes. Just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Oh, she's eating a key.
That makes a lot of sense.
Is that a key in her mouth?
Because in...
Okay, we have inventory.
Egyptian,
Let's get out of here.
I think, and Greek, or one or the other, I can't remember which one, I keep getting them mixed up. But, you know, there's like pennies on the eyes, but that's to keep them from opening. But penny in the mouth is to pay whoever it was, depending whether it was Greek or Egyptian, to take you across. I think it's Greek.
I think Egyptian too.
I think Egyptian does as well, but I don't know if it's the same reason.
Similar.
Yeah, regardless, penny in the mouth to get across, so it makes sense to have a key in the mouth to get to your next place.
True.
That's all I was getting at.
That's true. Alright, now we're gonna go back. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, this is a cat. Seymour, hi. Come sit down, please. Come on. Sit down. You're gonna do this every time, don't you? Alright, key. Use.
Did you examine it?
We don't need to examine it.
Okay.
Alright, we're in. What's this?
The key, I mean, examining.
Yeah. Hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch. Danger. There's definitely something there. Can't tell for sure, but looks like a switch. Let's not pull that just yet. How do we get out of this? Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Okay.
Maybe it's the one bit of colour on the screen.
Seymour, settle down, please. Not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. We haven't got anything else to use. We've got to find something else to use, Seymour.
A deer.
A deer. We've got to get its antlers. Where's it gone? Come back, dear. Oh, we've got a tree now. Didn't have a tree before. Oh.
Okay, this music.
What is this music?
Seems weird. Lead you right up to heaven, then you can't get in.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, no.
Oh. You dance music. Aha, a car. Is this your car, dear?
There were busted cars before.
Oh shit. It's gonna be us as well.
But we took those.
My dead body hanging from a tree. Well, she's obviously dead already, so it's like not actually her, how she died.
Yeah, but it seems, why would you represent her with hanging if she died from pill?
Well, it's suicide still. Should be scared, but I just
That's
feel
still
empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Take another key? Can we go in here? Ooh. Untie. Take me hours to undo
What?
this knot. Really? Lady, come on.
Do you have somewhere to be? Are you in a rush?
Door seems bolted from the other side. Okay.
That's stupid.
Open up. Okay, we've got to look around. Quite enough some chair, and that's the one. Can't find anything about Egyptians.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Remember this place. Am I lost?
Obviously Egyptians left lots of things with bodies for the for pharaohs, or like rich people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Usually,
I don't know if they did have the penny in the mouth. But...
You have to pay Charon to take you across the Sea of the Dead or whatever it is in the boat. Is a thing too.
Styx. The river Styx.
River Styx, that's the one. But a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars.
Music's a bit loud.
This is locked too. Not too bad.
For me.
What? Damn you, bird. Can we look at this? No. The
My
car.
favourite are the little dolls as servants. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty cool. And the Egyptian.
This fucking bird. What do you want? Is it guiding me or what? It's going the other way. Okay, nothing different here. Let's follow the bird. It's the new plan. Okay, maybe not. It's going back where we already were.
Well, something could have changed, because... Wait, how did we get to that pig... Oh, yeah, so this has already changed. This wasn't what was here before.
Everything's locked. Must be something to do with the bird, right? You get back here, bird. Help me out.
Maybe it's gonna take the key off your neck. That's in a, I don't know where the story's from, but the boy who actually, I think it's a Hans Christian Andersen? That might be wrong. Anyway, boy, and he, like, makes friends with, I don't know, a fish and a bird and a this and a that and whatever. And, like, bird gets the key from something and the fish does something else and this does something else for him as he's, you know, on his journey. Okay, it seems to be doing the same thing. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Well, we don't have any other controls, so...
This is an annoying way to start.
It's gotta be the bird. See, when you're getting tangled, sir. Stop. God damn you, bird. Goes that way. I thought it would be the car.
I don't think the car's anything, because there were cars by the ambulance. It's just dead people.
Yeah, but it's like the only, like, thing that looks like it have objects in it in this area. Just chase the bird. I'm gonna chase the bird, Seymour. Take a page out of your book. Oh, wait. We're in a different area now. Ah, chase the bird was the plan all along. Alright, dear, examine. Who did this? Is there anyone else here? There's a knife. Cat Lady, good games. Gonna play all three. We'll probably see how this one goes. And if we're into it. This is the first. Oh, yeah, this will definitely be the first. We wouldn't play them out of order.
Well, I didn't know there were three, and then you said that you didn't even know if they were.
Well, I said there was three, but I don't know if they follow on or if they're, you know, like the same person, or if they're just a series of games.
Yeah.
Like in the same universe.
Basically.
You always start with the first one. You don't start somewhere else.
Well, no, I agree, but I thought it was a case of, oh, they've got other games. Didn't realise. So therefore, wouldn't necessarily.
No, I went for the first one. But yeah, I'm curious if they kind of continue on or if they're just like set in the same universe or whatnot.
I think it would have to get more interesting soon for me to want to play the other two.
Oh, is that interesting? We came out where we already were. It's a shortcut. So we can probably cut this. They kind of continue on. Okay. It's us again. We got another key. Okay, so I guess this is for the gates that we saw, probably. It's called gate key, so makes sense. Oh. We're in.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
She's Death. Who do you think she is?
I'd probably say Death.
Death?
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know?
Baba Yaga.
Always.
Maybe she's Baba Yaga.
So I was wrong. You're not Death?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place? Is that what we should
Oh,
We're in this together.
sure. Yeah.
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
What will happen next?
That's
Depends on
it's
you,
not what I'd ask
Susan.
Ben, but it's a weird question.
Inside my
Hmm,
house,
is there any other
there are
options?
dark
Yeah, no.
hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Let's do it. Oh, you can move. You can look at things. Look at Lonely Seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You lied
You
to
so
the
were.
whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Strange lady. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
It's cold all over. Probably would be if you did. Still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life? Is there anyone else here?
I'd probably ask. I still don't really know who you are.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names.
Yes, you told us.
I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Your face looks different now.
Turn to the camera.
Will I be punished?
Yeah, I mean, either of them I'd ask, and we probably will get the opportunity to ask.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be. but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe
What's
me,
she holding?
but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, at that point, I probably would ask, what do you want me to do? But I want to know if there's anyone else there.
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
Well then how is she going to give happiness back to us if it's gone and never coming again? Anyway, have no reason
Maybe
to
she
live,
means
blah, blah,
without
blah.
her it's not coming back.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear, and there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
Right,
Yeah.
let's go do that one.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Should we touch the painting again?
Probably a bad idea.
No,
Yeah,
we can't.
even. We probably transport places there through our house or something.
What's your offer,
Possibly.
then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you, only in a slightly different way.
Come back. Stop walking away from me. Oh, what's going on? Those 5 people, who are they?
Sure.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
Why would we be scared of that?
As harmless as they might
True.
appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
That we no.
You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. a tool of destruction, a dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But
I wish I hit the nod.
how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Okay. They have the Cruel Intentions DVD. Maybe they do.
I don't understand.
She said they have cruel intentions.
Oh, okay.
That's why we've got to get them back. Maybe it's like limited edition. Expecting me to kill them?
Mm-hmm.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself.
What? I don't want to live.
You're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
What makes you think I want to go back?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Wait, again, neither of those are what I'd ask. Be like, remain, what do you mean? If I remain and I'm dead, like, what is it? What does any of that mean?
Maybe it's like hell or heaven. Okay.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you.
What is it?
Immortality.
What?
You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
Wow, shit. This?
Yep.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Your head fell off.
Let's go inside.
Jesus.
I want to show
Welcome,
you
Master
something
2000.
that will help you make
Is that how you
up
become
your
immortal?
mind. Follow me.
And bulk up until cannot be killed. Oh,
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer.
I already seen this twice.
Oh,
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
I don't like when people say like, you can keep going even when you can't. I'm like you can or you can't. Those
I think she
opposite
means
words.
like when you would usually just die.
Yeah, I know what it means.
You would still
but I'm
keep
saying
going.
it's stupid. I don't like that phrase.
Crowbar. It's mine. It's mine now. Crucified all alone in one place that's changed it all. Really don't want to be here. I don't blame you.
Well, there's something specific about this place. Like, it might be a parent's house or something, or the church, or something bad happened to it.
Maybe. Or apartment. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, yeah.
Whoops. Dude, is that so he's immortal, is he? I mean, I guess maybe we'll never know.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Oh, can we
The
turn this down?
parasites are coming, whether you want
not.
it or not.
Is that loud for me?
You haven't really got much choice.
Better?
You must stand up for
Yeah, sort
yourself.
of. Yeah.
I take orders from nobody. Can you tell me again about the parasites? I'll do what you want. These are basically the same answer. So I guess she's kind of agreeing to do it if she wants to know more about them.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a repeat of the parasites. I'm guessing it's a repeat. Might not be, but realistically, I'd probably say fine.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear.
We'll see about that.
Lights up.
Whoa. We're back in the house.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just
Yes.
blow
Oh.
one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality.
What's the catch?
And on your way
gonna
out,
kill someone.
you will have to shed a few drops of blood.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Sacrifice Paulie Shore. Who's Paulie Shore?
One of the Jersey Shore people.
Oh,
I think.
okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, shall we ask about these? This
Yeah.
one.
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
Played in Biodome and Encino Man. I don't know either of those. You guessing those are movies?
No.
Okay, let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field.
It's the only way we can go,
That's
so...
where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far.
Okay.
I've
Oh, I gotta
never been.
look. Candle outfits. Which one should we do?
Mm.
This is an important decision. The candle.
That's completely random, so it's not
What?
that important.
Okay. How do we've got to decide.
Any, I literally don't care.
We got candle 1.
Okay, that one.
What? We can't pick the first candle.
Okay, well, that one.
Candle 2. It might be important. Examine it.
It's like...
Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there's no smoke. Candle 3. Cyrus is saying candle 3. Let's see if they say all the same thing.
When people... I spoke about this. I said this in Taskmaster, and I said this in Squid Game. I've probably said it in other things. When people stress out about, like, things that are totally chance, and that you have no knowledge, like, I don't care. You just pick one at random, because you can't prepare, because you don't know.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna go candle 3. Blow it out. You can't blow from that far away. Or maybe there's the people. You'll see 5 candles? And 5 people?
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Stole all their money?
Oh, he's gonna hang himself. Oh, so maybe that candle was us. Final push.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Wait, what? We just murdered someone. Kind of. What the hell? We're supposed to be saving innocent people.
What? No? When did she say that?
She said we've got to stop them because other innocent people will die if we don't stop them.
Oh, well, yeah.
So we're technically saving people.
But you thought that was one of those people?
Yeah, but then I realised it wasn't.
Could be.
It was just a random person, I think.
Yeah, but he obviously did something.
We don't know.
He literally, he basically admitted it.
Yeah, but he didn't say he'd done something that's criminal. He just said sorry.
Something that needed to be forgiven that was bad enough for him to kill himself.
Maybe he forgot to buy milk or something. Gotta walk through the field to somewhere. Yeah, I'm saying sorry to his cat. Maybe he forgot to feed the cat. Back to this. What?
I'm not saying it is one of the people. I'm saying
Yeah.
that he's pointing at these.
Could be. It's unknown. Alright. She said go to the field, but we just came from the field. I don't know if we're supposed to go this way or not. It just goes. Okay, we can't go any further. Alright, we're gonna go back to the field. Maybe we go in the house. She said not to go in the house. Kind of.
Did she?
She said go in the field.
Well, I thought we just had to go through the field. I didn't think it necessarily meant stand in the middle of it.
Yeah. Oh, the machine. Oh, that's right. We need to do this. We have a crowbar now. It's beating. Examine. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Maybe someone's heart. Oh shit. This is like Silent Hill 2. Our arm!
Gotta make a sacrifice. It's a small scratch.
God.
That's
need
interesting
our
you say
arm
Silent
back.
Hill 2, because every time they've said Ashworth, isn't that someone's name? In maybe 4?
Ashfield is the name of
Ashfield.
the
Okay.
town in 4.
Maybe that's
Okay. Whoa, shit. Okay. The machine is starting. We leave? Oh. Music. Mick. Seems interesting. This is a little bit slow to start, but interface programming. James Spanis. Out of programming, Mikulski. Oh shit! We got shot. So wait, we're missing an arm now, or is that just like a metaphor thing? The catch lady. Chapter 2.
Been live almost an hour.
Chapter 2. We've done a chapter already. Chapter an hour. Seeking first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself.
What's he got? University of Phoenix?
I often say that patients are my canvas.
Is this guy a doctor?
But my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
Psychiatrist? Psychologist?
I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These paperwork don't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
What? Where are we now? A flashback. TPS
Awake, Doctor.
With us?
Good evening.
Oh, is that?
It's good to see you awake at last.
Or are we the one on the bed?
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth. Should we say that?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple
Maybe this
of days,
is from the
but
pills.
that should soon pass.
That's
I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from
what
here.
is happening.
Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice.
Sounds a little
Believe
bit Welsh.
me, I hate waking people up just for this.
Yeah, I think it
but
might be.
being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
It's gonna be the old lady.
I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Thanks. Thanks, Liz. Was it Liz? Is that her name?
I don't know.
She said her name. So who walked in and found us? Who do you think it's going to be? The old lady?
Probably.
Whoa. Oh no, now we're blind. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Bad dream?
A really bad one, yes.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
The lamp. Still strong.
I was
didn't think it was
burnt
burnt,
alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
What?
There's this woman on the emergency
She get burnt by a light bulb.
She really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
She exploded.
The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big
Gotta work on your
dog.
bedside manner, Liz.
I never know when to shut up.
Is it Liz?
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Should we tell them what we remember?
I'd probably, if it was real life, I'd probably say I woke up here.
Okay.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
We got a daughter?
Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
Husband
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
How long have I been here?
Mm-hmm.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward. because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you.
You like Professor X?
He's really good at getting into your head.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Professor
saying?
X.
He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a
Is this the guy we're talking to now, I guess?
You should trust him.
I don't trust him. A name like that.
I don't think his name's Dr. X.
Did you say
you
Dr.
mean
X?
Yeah, Xavier.
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah, that's what I said. Professor X.
Oh.
I said, is he Professor X?
Okay.
All right, what are we going to say? You might be too far from the mic all over there.
Yeah, I'll come closer if I feel like I have anything interesting to say about this boring game so far.
Well, you might not be heard, is all I'm going to say.
I said I'll come closer if I have something to say about it.
Okay. So what are we going to do? We'll cross you out, yes. Ask about the daughter, I think.
Daughter of mine.
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
She's gonna rob me.
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Perhaps.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
A cat.
Maybe.
We probably want to learn about the doctor, I guess.
Tell me more about
He's
this
probably going to be our
Dr.
target.
X.
His name is Xavier Zellner.
It's
But
him.
everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you. But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
That's not likely.
He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
I guess we have a sleep.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine.
I feel
I'll
that.
see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
Yeah.
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Yep.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay. Swallowing pills is a tough gamble. Yeah, well, I mean, none of those options is a very good idea. But pills can be bad if it doesn't go the way you're expecting.
Well, I think it's like one of the lowest success rates, but a high chance of brain damage. I think that's what he means by the gamble. Whereas if you really want to kill yourself, there are ways that are more effective, sort of thing.
Yes. Alright, let's talk.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get
I wasn't sleeping. I was hanging my head.
Talk about your childhood first. Your parents. When
Let's
you're
watch
a
her
child, your
whole
life
life
revolves
and not
around
do
them.
anything.
What was your
Setting up the story.
Did you have
It's
a good
chapter 2.
relationship with
Yeah. The first story was about her dying
I
and then
like
getting
in the
brought back.
first chapter, I was so bored, but I thought, okay, it's fine. It's setting up the game. I'll try and reserve judgment until we're actually playing the game. And now I'm like, I'm still bored.
Fine. Alright.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Well, she looks scary. She looks
Very
scary.
fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry
Looks
or
like an
upset.
alien.
I
A wig
suppose
on.
I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
Yeah,
It's
geez.
my job
Dr.
to
X.
ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Same.
Sure.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together.
It's a little creepy, but also
She passed away
I
7
can see
years
why
ago.
how it could be
when
calming
Dad
as well.
first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I don't find his voice calming at all.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals.
I mean, it's like
Besides, I really want to go home.
I mean,
and
it's
forget
that
all
tone
about
to it.
this.
Yeah. Alright, we got a band. We'll go to bed. We don't want to lie to him. We've been lying to him.
I can't see myself doing this multiple streams of this game.
What? Well, we can do a stream and we'll see if by the end you're like, oh, I'm
Well,
interested in what's going to happen.
We're basically at the time when I often finish a stream, or halfway through when I'm meant to finish a stream. It's not looking good.
Okay. Turn the water on. Let's fill the glove up with water. Right. No, we're not going to... Well, we'll see how we go.
At the end. There's no point changing.
Yeah, we're not changing
I'll need to go to bed.
We'll do this first bit. Lots of drugs for patient inside room 2. That's me. A lot of sedatives. Stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. Could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. It's Dr. X. Take them. Smell it. What? We got side room 1. So drugs patients room 1. According to this, her name is Anne Burton, 35 years of age. Taking a lot of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. Seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. Bottom of the page is a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. Guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Wait, was that something being...
Not gonna go on the door?
No, we can't. Good call. We got pillow. Can we take this? Nothing interesting under the pillow. Can we take another how was I just trying to say that? Another glove?
I've already got one glove in my pocket.
So one glove limit. Needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all clocks broken in this hospital? So this one was 11:40. What was the other one? 10 something, I think. 10:08 and 11:40. It's a toilet door. It's locked.
Hello?
Oh, there's someone in there.
I guess I should wait my turn.
It's probably a good idea. Okay. What should we say? There's Liz here. Let's go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
It's a surprise.
I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Fine. Discharge letter for Anne Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. She's admitted herself in hospital, is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. Can we take this and
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Why is it sitting on the table?
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
That's actually not
but I think
legal.
I'll pass.
Yeah, lady. You're going to get
in New Zealand.
Fired. When you get fired, then you'll be going home early. Patient files piled up on the desk. We're just going to take all their files.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't
my
stand
cosplay.
this, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
You. You! Whoa, shit. Okay. Mental hospitals are hard to get out of. Well, yeah. I mean, if you put yourself in there, though, it's usually a little easier. Okay. Who are these people?
I wouldn't say she's quite as bad as Nurse Ratched, but I was imagining
Excuse
one
me.
flew over the cuckoo's
Where's
nest.
the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
It's...
What's her name?
Neither of these.
No, it was Anne.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Sounds so happy about it.
Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you... We'll need to...
Okay, so we've got to get that letter. We're going to doctor it.
Why would we doctor it?
Because then we can give them the letter and be like, hey, this is my discharge letter. We put our name on it.
I thought we were just going to say our name was her name.
Yeah, we could do that too. She's coming out of the bathroom now. She looks like us, kind of. Must be the patient from side room 2. Wait, aren't we in side room 2? God, doesn't she look confused? Pretty sure we're in side room 2. Yeah. What?
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Could be any of these. Anne Burton.
It's a name that haunts her. Could be the same.
Could be.
Because it's the same name.
There was a Mary before.
Yeah, there was a Mary.
Should we go Anne Burton or should we say I don't know? It's probably a clue for us somewhere. You're
saying I'm saying I don't know what answer to do.
We'll say Anne Burton. Maybe she'll be like, hey, you know my name.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother.
Yes, I do.
You little liar.
Mrs.
Leave
Burton.
me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I know her. Fine. Be like. How are we going to get... can we go into the bathroom?
Is it a bathroom?
Yeah, because it said it was occupied before, remember?
No, I was thinking it was a different room
Should have
that was
coughed.
occupied.
Yeah, bin.
It did say bathroom somewhere.
Discarded medication pots in there. Other gross stuff. Note. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining a high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Whoa, look. The mirror has a lag. Run the tap. Why can't we fill the glove up with water? Oh, can we take the cracked glass? Can I turn
Why
this
would
off?
they have smashed glass in a suicide ward?
Well, they said the cleaners have all disappeared somewhere, so...
I don't even know if they...
Okay,
I
what's
don't
in
believe
place?
they would do.
Oh, they probably wouldn't. Should we ring? No. Filthy... Flush. Maybe we... Oh, hold on. Maybe we can clog it up or something. Give. Oh, maybe we've got to give that other patient our tag. And let's switch it somehow.
Into a few wards and there are many dangerous things hanging around. Okay.
Really?
Actually, as soon as I said it, I was like, actually, I can imagine systems not being very good.
Well, this is one of those wards, I think. Nobody's coming to help.
Someone is coming.
Oh.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
There's no toilet paper. What should we say?
I'd probably say I'm feeling a bit woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm
Lady,
really
come on.
not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Oh no. Anne Burton? Should we say that?
I don't know the birth date of birth. I don't care.
What? You don't care?
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Oh, shit.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
Oh no. I refuse.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
Jim. Don't do it, Jim.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
That's not very good holding, Jim.
In New Zealand, don't think there's any glass at all from
Go
memory.
back to your room and rest.
Well, that's good.
You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Yeah, I'm sort of like... I've heard some horror stories from, like, more so staff, which, you know, I think happens everywhere, where, unfortunately, you know, the trauma that, or whatever that people are trying to recover from is made worse by the completely traumatizing staff in some of those places. Glass just seems like an obvious one.
SHA. Are we? Okay, we must be asleep. What is this thing? Side room 1, this is where I'm staying. Hopefully not much longer. That's not where you're staying? You're in side room 2.
Well, she said the other girl was in 2, so...
Yeah,
I really want to stop soon.
What? What?
I'm sorry, I'm just really not enjoying this.
Okay.
And I got work tomorrow and I feel like I'd rather be asleep.
Well, she's going for a lie down. That's not how you use a bed, but okay. Alright, we're awake.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
So what, are we finishing or?
If I'm allowed, yep.
If you're allowed, it's up to you. If you don't want to keep going.
No,
then...
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this.
Okay, well, I guess Cat Lady's off the books.
Oh, I'm extremely picky.
Morgan is picky.
I don't like it's a me thing, not a game thing. Like,
I think it seems
there are plenty of games that are perfectly fine, but not for me.
I think it could be interesting to keep playing. I could possibly put it on the list for my other stream.
There could also be like two
stream?
games that are almost identical in gameplay, but one has one art style and another has another art style, and that means I'll like one, not the other. So but also I don't like that much gameplay. So there's like a fine line of what I actually like.
You don't like much gameplay, so we should just start watching movies instead.
Well, I mean, I like the ones that have interesting story, and this is boring. Yeah.
That's it. Quite interesting.
But also has to have an art style I like. I'm kind of ambivalent to this art style.
Alright, well, I guess we'll finish this one up.
Yeah, sorry, everyone.
I'm not sure if we'll continue this one on the other stream. I might continue it at some point. We'll probably finish up Stonekeep first, and then we could maybe look at playing this one. But yes, I guess we'll figure out something to play for next week's horror stream instead.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at the list. Yeah. But we'll finish up here for tonight. Now, do I need to save this? Yes, I do. What we call it? Chapter 2. That'll do. Sad honk noises. I think we have that sound effect, actually. I don't know if I have a shortcut to it. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we'll finish up. I will probably... Oh, actually, I'm not sure if I will be back on tomorrow. I might not be. Possibly be back tomorrow, but if not, I'll be back the day after. Oh, that's Sad Horn. Sorry. But I got the wrong sad noise. That's the only sad noise we have in stock at the moment, so we have to go with that one for now. But yeah, I might be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back the following day, and we'll do some more Stonekeep. And this one we'll put on the back burner for now. Maybe get back to it in the normal stream. And yeah, we'll figure out something else to play in the meantime. We do have a list. Don't know if I can do a shortcut to that here. Probably can somewhere. It is on the channel info page, but I will do a link. Oh, where's it gone? Okay. Yeah, so if you have any even if you have any other suggestions that aren't on the list, we will be open to those. But those are the ones we'd kind of outlined.
Just don't be offended if you suggest something I'm not interested in. Because that's happened before. Like someone suggested that car one that I hated.
We did play it.
But I was like, it did, it seems like a good game for someone who wants to play it.
Yeah.
But I hated it as me sitting in.
That's fair. But yeah, anything, well, I mean, some of those on the list I don't think we were planning to play just yet, like the Silent Hill ones I think we were holding back on
holding back.
But yeah, it's those ones. If you have any other suggestions, which horror games have you enjoyed that we've played?
I was going to say,
because
in your doc has past ones, right?
Yeah, but it has the car one and stuff too. And there has been some where you struggled through them.
Let me finish. So if it has the past ones, we can add something to it that shows ones I actually liked.
I guess we could do that. But yeah, suggestions are welcome. So if there's anything horror based that you think we might like,
or creepy,
doesn't have to be horror, it can be creepy.
Well, I think that still counts under horror, but I like creepy.
And I mean, no, let's say we played the murder mystery one last time, but you don't really want to play those games, do you?
Yeah, I don't want to make that like a thing. Because also, I don't usually like, I don't know, puzzles.
That's a puzzle. That's just like a narrative game.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why I liked it.
But then this is also a narrative game, kind of.
Yeah.
It's narrative driven.
Narrative in the sense that you don't do anything.
Well, you do things, but it's more linear in terms of you're just, following a story narratively rather than making like combat decisions and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I like Dream Machine, but I feel like you do more, and the story's more interesting, and the artwork's more interesting.
Yeah, I thought the set story seemed kind of interesting. I mean, it
seems kind of interesting.
Slow paced.
It's one of those ones that if you were playing it, I'd come over every now and then and just ask that, oh, what's up? Like, what's happening? Oh yeah, cool. and then, you know, you can play for 3 more hours and tell me the, like, 5 minutes of progress that's happened.
Yeah. But that's like, you know, obviously you get more out of a game. Well, I think you get more out of a game for playing it fully rather than getting, like, the footnotes of what's happened. I did.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, but that's like with Silent Hill. I haven't played it, but I've got more than the footnotes because it's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if you're just
only
seeing bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, obviously, if you're only seeing bits and pieces, you're not going to get the full thing.
Yeah. Alright, well, yes. Thank you, Squeaking Squirrel, and thank you, Cyrus. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'll be back, as I said, in the weekend sometime. Some Stonekeep. In the meantime, if there's anything you have to suggest for horror stream, then you can put it in the Discord or message me or one of them options. You have a good week as well, Cyrus. I'll be back at work next week, so holidays will be coming to an end, which is sad, but it's to happen. So probably less streams going forward from this weekend, so I'll be pretty busy. But yes, thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah.